So I'll be sharing my screen right away. But before that, is there any of you that have any doubt about the last class, or do you want to explain again how I same thing I taught you guys last week? So that's the only thing I do. So I'm wishing I should give you guys, because some of you don't really get a good grasp of it. So
Can you please give it a little summary if it is possible?
all right, it's not a summary. It's something I should teach again, because there's more to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I probably teach again. There is more to it, more, because can you see my screen?
Yes.
So so okay, I'll be going straight to the video right now. You don't want to use this model at random or anyhow. Okay, it is not meant to be used anyhow. It's you use it at points where you expect price to leave, right? With your analysis, your ICC analysis. Okay, so you use that points where price like looks like it's about to leave. Do you understand? So all those swing highs, swing low, and key levels, right? That's only where you start looking for this price action, so you can be able to position yourself in it, okay, and hold trade for a long time. So we have a lot of examples here, okay, which I gave this one yesterday. So there is one example that's Abraso you gave yesterday on gold. So I would love to touch that and explain that also. But I love to trade on EU, okay, with this model, because just like a cheat code on EU. So I love to use it on EU. So I also advise you guys to just focus on Euro USD. Okay. So this is the and I like it also when it works on three candle model, not the two, like this, for example, this one. Alright, price took that high and left. So around this point, you just want to start looking for that same thing I taught you, and it's there. Alright, this will have been your targets. So let's go into it and check. Let's see how we would have taken this trade if we take it. I don't know, I'm just taking at random. Just taking it at random. So can you guys hear me very well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so there you go. So we swept this high, right? This was the whole candle high. So we swept the whole candle high. The second candle, which is candle one, the accumulation candle, right? We swept the candle, and then how would you have start looking for trades here? Okay, due to we closed below on the lower time frame. All right, how would you have start looking for trades here? This is how you do it. Now we read price from here, this point. All right, what's price doing before we get to this point? What's price been doing? Those are the questions you ask yourself. Those reasonable questions. What has price been doing before we get to this point? So from here, this point, let me see from this point. Okay, closing above. Above, right? Week above, which means lower prices. So if you want to week above and close below, you look for lower sales, lower entries. So we close below here. So our next candle is this black one. So we are interested in this next candle move, this black candle. So now this is our next candle of interest. This black candle. This black candle. So how do we want to see it? We want to see price start closing below this black candle. Alright. Start closing below. So the first close below is like a full confluence for us to start selling. But we wicked below it, right? We wicked below and close above, right? Making it a bullish move. So we've been bullish right from this point.
Yeah.
Right from this point, we've been bullish. Okay. Now, how do you know where price change trend? Is when you wick above and close below, or you close. You must do the two. Do you hear me? You must do the two. So doing only one is doing only one might be might still move, but I prefer, because sometimes just closing above without doing anything under, like for example this one, right? We didn't wick below, right? You can
Yeah.
see that, right?
Yeah.
Answer me, answer me. Yeah, we didn't wick below,
Mm.
but we closed above,
Yep.
right? But we closed above, so everything is just saying higher prices. Because if I'm to read very well from the opening of this candle, if I'm to read very well from the opening of this candle, we've been bullish, right? Let's read it. Let's read it together. So reading candles now is you need to know it, right? You need to be familiar with it. So this is this one from the opening, close,
Close.
right? Week. What do you wait for? You
Close
wait for
below.
price to close below.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wait for price to close below here, but price didn't close below, so we are still bullish, literally.
Mm.
Whatever price is doing inside of this place is none of your business. We are still bullish.
Yeah.
Okay. But how would you have known we won't close below? How would you have known we won't close below? Now, if you go to the lower time frame, this point, there's a key level around here. That's why I said if you are working with the weekly range, all right, if you are working with the weekly, like you are trying to take you from the weekly, highs and lows, and now you are using the 4 hour. Now, maybe you are just like trying to check more opportunities to take trades, and weekly is not showing you anything. Go to the daily. Is either you see other block or it's fair value gap around inside that candle. That's what actually happened, that caused the sell on Euro USD right now. Okay, and I explained that. That's why I said there's more to this thing. There's more. First of all, it's for you to be able to know how to read. Right, it's not a pattern. See, once you start saying every strategy as a pattern, you miss out because it's logical. The market maker are too smart for them to just present something like a pattern to you. If they know you will start making money with it consistently, so it's like a loss to them, and they won't be able to afford that kind of stuff. So it's just like, logic. Just follow it logically with the help of ICT knowledge and Romeo and every other guru in the market. Those knowledge they've given, so you just align it with this. All right. So I like I told you guys yesterday, I don't really post all my entries, all my trades because it looks so impossible. People will be like, this guy is a scammer. Like he's a gambler, he's buying this, he's selling this. How come it could? And I'm not sure I can be able to explain that to anybody. So if I'm to explain to anybody, it's priceless. All right. So that's why I decided to just no, sometimes I don't even take talking super entry, but I take sniper entry. You will look some of my entry, you'll be like, why do you even take trade from here? So many people will be like, for no reason. This doesn't align with time. This doesn't align with any key level from the left or from the right, from the left actually. So why do you take trade from here? I'll just smile. So you guys will understand why I take trade from here. So just leave it. You understand that kind of precision. So and I'm willing to teach you guys because I don't know why, but I'm willing to teach you guys. So right here, right, right here, there
Yeah.
was okay. Let's check. Okay, let's check.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. What's the
Yeah.
question?
So like, let's say this is not a 4 hour chart. It's a weekly or daily chart. Okay. So
Yeah.
price didn't yet closed below the candle, right? But when we have that bearish doji candle, we're closing. So like,
Hmm.
the first candle that rejected the high. Okay. So like, will you like look for short term sells till that key level maybe?
Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
As
either
Romeo
or.
says that
Yes.
you
It's
can take
very. It's moved very
downtrend
fast.
at the key level and then maybe macro move.
Yes. Now see, for you to be able to know price is going back to the upside, okay, it's simple. You can see everything is just here. Let me just check if actually there is a key level on the lower time frame. Okay. Let me make this red candle so I can easily spot it. This one. Okay. So let's go to like 1 hour. Let's use the 1 hour. Okay. Now look, there is a fair value gap and also other block, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a fair value gap, there's the other block, and this is actually the other block. This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you mark order block from week to week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark week to week.
Okay.
Yeah. If the body is small, I mark
And
the
big is
week.
bigger.
If
Okay.
the body is big, yeah, I mark the body.
Okay.
It's just logic. That's why I said nothing is a pattern.
Yeah.
So yeah, you expect price to take this low, right? We weak this high. You expect price to take out this low. Now weak this high, right? Now the third candle came and gave a clear total super entry, and you take how many hours trade? 1, 2, 3 hours into this candle. Then we close above on the other chart on the 4 hour. There's a close above around here. right? So the next one came and bounced. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, when I mean price close below, week below, right? Now we wicked below this. Now you can see it's fractal, right?
Yeah.
So once we wicked below this point, week below, right?
Yeah.
Week below, uh, close above. You can see that, right? Close above. Now the next thing is you are expecting price to come down to this point and bounce. All right. So we came down to this point, sweep this low. All right. A lot of persons bought too early from this point. Price came down with speed, take out their stop loss. So
Yeah.
now this is where you would have keep your stop loss. This is like a breaker around here.
Hmm.
If you go to lower time frame, it shows like a breaker. Then this is a fair value gap. So this fair value gap, we always remain on field. Do you understand? This fair value gap will remain on field.
Yeah.
So yeah. So from there, you can see even without just taking one candle. All right, just by taking one candle, you can see how precise you are. You don't even it's not we are not inside any key level. We just closed above one candle and we want to see the next candle we buy. So all these things are just it's everywhere. It's everywhere. If whether the market is clear or it's not clear. That's how they push price. So boom, you can see we rally up to the upside and this is like key time, right? 9 a.m. right? So it's like key time 369. Those are key times, right? So it's like 9 a.m. key time, but the upside, right? So it's just that simple. So we've been bullish from there. So let me go back to the 4 hour. So we've been bullish from there. Then so close above. This is the candle we are interested in, not this one that we wicked it. So we close below. We didn't close below, so we must close above. All right. So close above. Yeah, prices. We close above this one. Yeah, prices. This is our next candle. So we wicked above it, right? Now this is how you avoid. This is how you avoid low probability sales. Okay. This is how you avoid it. Now, in a bullish market, you will only see itself, but it won't last long. How do you know it won't last long? Is when we made something like this inside of it. You can see that. Look, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing happened, right? You can see it. It's not a pattern, please. It's not a pattern, it's logical. Right? Why? It's because this has already happened. That's why you guys are saying it's not this easy. Why can't you are printing and you are trying to take the trade? It will confuse you a lot. But always wait for closing and opening prices.
Yep.
Right? Closing and opening prices will clear every doubt you have in the analysis. All right. So you can see we dive down, right? For people that are selling, right? So we dive down, take our buyers already, take our sellers too. So exactly what we thought. This is how you view it. So
Yeah, I got one
from
more
this
question.
point, okay, let's go.
Yeah, so the current cursor you are having at you showed us the 1 hour chart over there, right?
The current what?
Sorry.
You said the current what?
Yeah, you showed us 1 hour chart just right before this, right? Yeah,
You
so
see
in
it
that one
clearly
hour
there.
chart, in that 1 hour chart, if you saw that there was a multiple touch of a key level, right? Uh,
Yeah, multiple
yeah, yeah,
touch doesn't
yeah,
mean
yeah.
anything.
So price
The first
actually
touch,
came back to the lows at 9 a.m. and took out the previous lows. So like when to expect, when to expect a multiple touch and when to expect a V-shape reaction.
Okay, look, you don't expect multiple touches. Okay, you don't expect multiple touches. You only expect um, price to move from
Hmm.
your key level. So you want to see clear entry model. Okay, not want to see clear entry model, not you know choppy prices. Okay, so around there you will have want to take a buy, but there's no. Now this is I'll also teach you how to take correct real order block entry. Okay, so teach you there you might see turtle soup, but price came back to the other block. The other block you thought is another block, but it's not. Okay, so price came back and sweep above the other block, and you get stopped out. Then price started selling. You understand?
Yeah, multiple touch.
Meanwhile, you may right. Meanwhile, you may right. Yeah. So I'll also teach you that one. So you use other block to check. If there's no other block, don't trade. Okay. If there's no model one, don't trade. Wait for model one to happen, or time, or SMT. Those three things: model one, time, and SMT. So and this also determines where you keep your stop loss. So where you keep your stop loss matters. Okay. So if you keep your stop loss too tight, maybe below that low, below a swing low, you are wrong. The price might come there and sweep. So you keep it out of that low because you don't know what price is doing next also. So you keep it out of that low. Now we wicked above it, close below, right? We expect price to close below here. So this inside turtle soup you are seeing, inside CRT you are seeing is like is fake for me. So the only time I can close my buy is from here. All right. The only time I can close my buys from that I took from here, from this point, is when price close below this low. Okay. When price close below this low, that's when I will close my buy. But right now, we haven't closed below it. All right. But instead, we wicked above this one. We wicked below it. I mean, so that means I'm still holding my buys. You can see it, right? So even the analyst is still giving you confidence to keep holding. The analyst will tell you where to exit. I mean, where to exit and where to also enter, and how to also know. Right now, you can take continuation entry from here because this is like a rejection. Price come back into the rejection and bam. And which is model one. Okay, rejection is model one. Rejection on the higher time frame is model one on the lower time frame. I hope you guys know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from here, you take a buy. On the lower time frame, you see your entry model. Time, not now, but I'll be teaching you guys entry, how to take these entries soon. Right, but first of all, you need to know how to read these prices. This is where you would have taken your entry. For those of you that you just want to know everything quicker and faster, you can on your own go and check why you would have taken an entry from here. Okay, you can go and check. Okay, so but for me, I won't be teaching you that right now, so I don't rush you. We still have more lessons, more time, more studies to do. So we closed above it, which means we are still bullish, right? Close above, and we are interested in this candle again. Close above, bullish. Close above, bullish. Close above, bullish. Now we weak above, right? You can see we are having different scenario. All right. So I just want you guys to write, weak above, weak below, weak above, close below, all those kind of stuff. Just be writing it as I'm explaining. If you don't have understanding about it, just tell me so I will explain again. Now, weak above, right? Sell also because we close below it. Okay, we close below. This is like advanced candle range, not the normal, the usual candle range you know. I'm even thinking maybe this is what Bruno is even hiding from everybody, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking because this is cheat to me. Is a cheat to me. So we close below. We expect sales, right? We expect sales. Close week above. I mean week above. We expect sales, but uh, we're expecting price to close below this low, right? Right.
Yeah.
But fortunately, we weaked it, right? So you would have been like, oh, as soon as price come here, allow it to close. Don't once price is still there and price has not closed, do not engage. All right, do not engage. Now look, this is week above, right? Which means we are buying. But you can see price came back and enter your stop loss, which is fine. All right. So a lot of persons will take losses. A lot of you will take losses, but it's fine. Do not feel bad about it. Okay. So once price comes back into your stop loss, because this is where you have keep your stop loss. So once price comes back into your stop loss, right? You just take a buy again because you know this is actually what price is doing. All right. So it's not that hard. It's just like that. That's how simple it is. And you know, this is like towards closing of the candle. So I just like take the first entry and second entry opportunities. Then the third, fourth, whatever. I don't give a shit about it. So I also advise you take one entry in a week. Take one entry. Don't take consistent entry on just one price leg, one price move. Okay, take one and leave it. All right. Now that one, because you've trusted your model, you can capitalize on that one. You can pyramid your entry on that one, that particular area. You can put. I'm not saying you should go and risk everything on your account, but the model works, so don't risk everything. Risk little, right? Risk but hold. So if you are risking like $10 from here and you are holding up to this extent, this is like a good amount, all right? A good amount of money you will have made here, right? So we closed above it again. So week above, week below, we are still in the upper price move. Okay. All right. So this is the next candle we're interested in. This one. So we close above it, which means we are bullish. So if we close above, right? If we close above, it means we are bullish. Now, to confirm, maybe okay. Now look, price started coming down because we closed above. We are supposed to be bullish, right? But price started coming down, coming down. You'll be like, oh, this strategy doesn't work anymore. Oh, this is fake. Zion is a liar. He's a scammer. All those kind of stuff. Now look, don't forget about the low. The low will determine if we are actually changing direction or not. We closed above, don't forget, right? We closed above, don't forget. Now look, we wicked below it, which means the sell is now terminated. All right, the sell is completely terminated. There's nothing like buy. There's nothing like sell anymore. Okay, completely what terminated. Now, if you want to take another entry, this is how you have taken another entry because this is like kiss of death. Or let me okay, it's this one that is kiss of death, but this one is like optimal trade entry. Okay, you just got the price legs are very long. They look so enticing. All right, sweep this low and boom, we started going to the upside. So the third candle opened. So this is like your first candle. This is your second candle. This is your third candle. Then we start a new buy from there. Okay. So let me just remove this. So which means you started buying from that point. All right, but this is what you are still looking at. This is what you are still looking at. We close below, so we need to close above it. Since we wicked below, we need to close above. So it's not this one. This is what you are looking at, right?
Yeah.
You can see it. You can see how advanced it is. Like some person won't have think of still using this candle. They'll be like, okay, they will take one of these random candles. You can see how clear it is. You use this one because we closed above, which was like fake trade, because we are supposed to buy, we are supposed to go bullish, but we didn't. So you started coming down. We didn't weak it, so we closed it. So which means this is invalid. So this candle is still valid because we wicked below it. So there's nothing like me predicting the market. I'm just like looking at what the market makers are doing. According to Romeo, he said, while you are in the trade, keep analyzing as if you are not in any one. That will make you more accurate and read everything. You can see I'm literally reading everything the price doing. I'm literally reading everything. So we close above it, right? Now this is our next candle of interest, right? This is our candle of interest. Even before this candle closed, this candle has already been our interest. Now this is it. You want to close above it or wick below it. So we close above it here, right? Now once we close above it, the candle closes. Okay, it closes, right? Now that's one. Okay, that's one. But if you look at this, the new candle opened, which makes the weekly turtle soup look clean. So this is like I'm not saying you should abandon this bullish candle, but we've closed this candle. So every price action inside of here, all right, has been closed. So we take the new one, all right. Now price take this high, all right, wicked below the old candle. This was on a Sunday. Okay, so we wicked below this one. This was Friday. I mean, this is the new week. So we wicked below it, close below. We wicked above. I mean, so once we wick above it here, then we close below it here, right? Now we start looking for buys from here, for sales from here. So this is where our next interest is. So this one is like high probability. It's like clear trades. This one there's no thought soup anywhere. There's no CRT trade anywhere. This is just like close above and we started looking for a trade. Okay, so we're bullish from here. We're fully bullish. So we sweep the high of the bullish candle. Okay, then we close above it, which means like a sell. So now what do you want to start seeing? Want to start seeing price coming back into this range, into this candle, this candle that we thought should be high and close below. Want to see price coming back into that range and start selling. So before price come back into the range, you also want to read price. What is price doing currently? And you can see we have this swing. Now, first of all, this is other block, right? You mark out the key level. Okay. Now, what is below the key level? We have a range. All right. So we have this high formed below the key level. We have this low formed. Right. So price start moving inside of it without taking any part of it, without taking this low and without taking this high. So that's your range. So price came back and take out the range. Right, and this way you start looking for sales. Now, how would you have taken this trade from here? How would you have trust? Okay, how would you have trust this sale? Because we closed above actually, but since we made a full good move from here, right? Since we made a full good move from here. So this will be very valid. But on the lower time frame, let's see what happens if we wicked below and close above anything around here. So let's check. Let me put a candle, a red line like this. And this one also. Alright. So let's go to like the 1 hour first of all. So that's the only thing that will have given you the same thing that happened on that higher time frame for for the move to be valid for us. It's the same thing that also happened on lower time frame. That's where the fractality, the fractal nature of price comes. Price is very, very fractal. Alright, so this is it. Alright, so we have the same thing. Okay. So we have the same thing, right? So you go lower, we use the 4 hour, so let's check the 15 minutes probably. If it aligns with time, good for us. If it doesn't, we check for another confluence. This is where you become so logical and you become flexible and work with the fractal nature. Okay, I can't go back more than this. So let's work with what we have. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Can't go down more than this. So you can see it, right? Key level. So we wicked below the key level, right? And started coming down.
Yeah.
Now for those of you that are not patient, for those of you that are not patient, that took a sell from here. I took a sell from here, but we've not closed, but because of price came back to this other block here, this one, at this point, this candle come back to there and you start selling from here, right? You were not patient, but because you sold, and actually price gave you a 3 to reward, right? But which is the fake entry. This is not the right time to take a trade. You are actually correct in the sell, but that's not the right time to take a trade. So you will have put your trade on break even. Price come back and take out your break even and start selling. Okay. So alright, so this is it. Okay. So we closed below, which means we are now in sell. So we sweep the range. Now this is our candle of interest. This one. This is candle that sweep the range, that sweep that low. So this is our candle of interest. Okay, this one closed below it, right? This one closed below. Okay, it's not balanced, but this is where we start, reading the price from. So it closed below. Close below this particular candle. This particular candle, this one. Close below. Right. This one. Close below. Close below. Now this one. Alright. We didn't sweep it, but price went up. Alright. So we didn't take this low, but price went up. That's just like a retracement. I don't care. All I'm waiting for is price to just close below. So it closed below here. This one. We close below at this point. We close below at this point. Yeah. Now look, we wicked below at this point, right? But we didn't close above to change our direction. This is the candle. We didn't close above it around here, right? We didn't close above it around here, right? We didn't close above it around here, so we are still bearish. Alright, until we close above, that's where you close all your sales from this up. Okay. All right. So I hope you guys are hearing me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. All right. Everyone is just quiet. Why is everybody quiet? You are listening, Abby?
We're focusing right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Focus. Just focus. Okay. Now, we close below it around this point. So the one we close below. All right. So this candle. Now you can see I didn't use this one. Even though this is longer than this, I didn't use this one because we wicked. This the main. The story is told by the body. All right. So the body. You want to see close below with body, not with wick. With body. So this one close below body. Right. But look, we wicked this one. Right. We wicked it. All right. So what do you expect? You expect price to, you know, close above it before you start looking for buys. Abi? So we close above it, right? So you can start looking for buys from there and move. But where are we coming from? We are coming from weekly higher time frame. So you take a bullish move. This candle got close below, close above. I mean, right? This one closed above with this candle. All right. So close above with this candle. Close above with this candle. Close above with this candle. Now this is the high of the candle, right? So expect price to take out this high first and take the low, but price didn't. So let's check if there was like anything like SMT on the DXY or on GU. Okay. Okay. So just like that, same thing. Okay, no, it's not the same thing. So this was the high of the. This one is high. So use the low for DXY. So for DXY took out the low, right? You can see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you don't just stay on one pair. That's why I said SMT is also important. You can see it.
Yep.
So for some of you, you wait for price to sweep to weak above and close below. Now you miss the move. But because you checked another pair, you see on SMT there, then boom, you take it. So the only thing you wait for this for Euro USD now is for it to just close below. So once price close below, you are good to go. So we close below our in this from this point from this range, we start looking for buys. We start looking for sales. Sorry. So we had the turtle soup around here. Okay. First candle close below, right? Close below. Third candle came and boom, sell. So you'll have frame yourself there. When we are learning about execution, I'll teach you how to take trades from there. But my advice for you is once you take the first trade, the first entry, all right, the next thing you want to see is to read the price. So all this I'm showing you here is not entry. Now you can see when I capitalize on entry is when I said from this point after when the first you know this kind of move. All right, let me call it change the state of the view, right, from bullish to bearish. So from this point, inside this point, any key level around there is your entry point, or range, any range or any key level around there is your entry point. Let me see if we have SMT. Okay, we also have SSC, right? With G with DXY. DXY sweep, right? You can see all these things is not something I just start I just came up with. Is something that I've been using. So you can see, but EU didn't take that high. So all these are just like confluence for you. All right? Confidence for you to have taken the trade. So correct trade from the top side. The rest is just for you to analyze to know when to exit. Okay. So this looks so good. This one. So you'd have taken a trade from here. This actually looks very nice. Okay, so you'd have taken a trade around this point. But I will advise you to just watch. Okay, taking one entry and you post it on your social media or anyone. It looks so cool. It looks so nice. Like wow, this guy is doing well. Right. I'll be glad. People are saying you said you learned from Zion. I'll be like, wow, I'm so happy I could make people profitable. Okay. So you can see we change direction from here, which is turtle soup, right? This is turtle soup, but everybody want to see themselves in this week. It's not compulsory for you to start taking the week. Okay, it's not very compulsory. So now this is a counter trend, a little bullish move to our key level. Okay, this is the key level. This is where we are looking at. So sell, yeah, sell, yeah. This candle close below, close below, close below. This one, this one, close below. This one, close below. This one, right? Close below. This one, yeah. This point.
Yeah.
Now look. Sorry. So this is candle, right? Now look. This is down part. So let's check DXY for clarity. So look, this is the candle. Now this candle, we didn't take the high of the candle, so this is invalid. So that buy is fake buy. There was no SMT.
We just closed above.
All right.
The week
Yeah.
below.
But at that point, you are taking out your entry. You are taking out your trade because we've got into the target. So at that point, I'm out of the market. So expecting anything bullish from there. But this was actually false because we went up a little and sell. This was false. So anyone that shows like this must have SMT with either GU or DXY. So this was the target. So this was the low. This was another key level where we expect price to go to the upside. So we close around here. Then we start looking for another buy, another move of the market. So at this point, this was the low. Okay. This wicked below, right? So the only thing you want to start seeing from here is wicked below, not close below. Wicked below, close above, right? So from this point, you start hunting for buys. Okay. At this point, you start hunting for buys. Then you can see price flee to the upside. But this was like consolidating markets, which you can still position yourself and take. So low probability. So we got to this high, right? And yeah, this is where the main move starts from because it was like a higher time frame key level. This sell was like a higher time frame key level. So this thing moves. This thing works better if you are coming from a very higher time frame key level. Right? Maybe like 3 months key level, 6 months key level. Let me just say 3 months. Let's just say 3 months key level. Right. So you can see this cell was actually the same thing. You can see how long. So the key level, the higher time frame you are coming from, determines how long you will hold the trade. Okay. All this what we've been analyzing is just low probability trades. You can see. So for the next class, this is what we are going to be working on. So remind me, the next class we'll be having is this cell. This we are going to be learning on this cell. All right. So don't rush it. Just stay with me. All right. I'm with you guys till until you learn this thing. I'm making it as a work for myself until you make sure I'll make sure you learn this thing. All right. So you don't stay, you don't become confused in the market. All right. You don't become confused in the market.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Can you
So
explain
do you have
tomorrow's
any
buy?
questions?
Yeah. Can you explain tomorrow's buys? What made people go long? Oh,
Okay, yesterday's buy.
yeah, yesterday's buy.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
what I
this
was
buy.
anticipating is we made the monthly high by
This
that
one.
is CSD. Yeah.
This one. This
Yeah.
buy. Is it
Yeah.
this buy? All
Yesterday's
right.
buy. Yesterday's buy. Yeah. Why did
Okay.
everyone take yesterday's buy?
It's
And
very simple. It's
because
so clear
what
that
I was anticipating is we had an expansion, so I was waiting for a retracement or a consolidation profile. So I was looking
yeah,
for
you
a
were
sell.
right. You were right. You were right. Everybody was waiting for such, but everybody got wrecked. If everybody is right, that's the time you should trade against them. If everybody is right, trade against everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
So look. Um, don't forget, we are still inside the key level. So price can decide to enter the key level 4 5 times. So you guys don't forget, you don't just expect price to enter there once and leave. Okay. The same way lower time frame enters, because you know the reason why you guys were like, don't allow the lower time frame to mess your mind up. I'm begging you guys. Look, let me say on the 5 minutes, there's another block. All right. So you mark the high of the other block as your stop loss. Now, the middle point of the other block, we get tested like 4 to 5 times, right? Before you start selling. Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The same thing with higher time frame. So we might enter it first, enter the second time, the third time, the fourth time before we now start selling. Okay? So price is fractal. Once you have that in mind, that price is fractal. The market move is fractal. It's an algorithm. Okay, so they can't create an algorithm for 1 minute, create another algorithm for 3 minutes, create another one for 5 minutes. Bro, it will take centuries, okay, to
Yeah.
create such algorithm. So they have to create one algorithm for everything. All right. So for yesterday's buy, for this week, let me say this week, okay, because we are in this week. So for this week's buy, now look, we close above here, read price from down, okay, read price from here. This was a key level. This was a monthly breaker around here.
Yeah. Not really.
This high, we got close above this high,
Hmm.
right? This is the high, we close above it here, right? And this is the high, close above, right? So let me check. So close above, right? Now we had uh, so from this point, as soon as price close above this candle, we want to look for buys inside of this candle. So inside of this candle, there should be a key level on the daily, on the lower time frame. Because there's no other key level around here that you would have used. You are not seeing, and this is the other block. Price didn't come to the other block. This is a price. There's nothing. There's literally nothing around here for you to use to take a buy. Okay. Now you allow price to open. It's a new week opening. Price opened, come around, key level, stuff on that and buy. Now how would you have taken this trade? Now you go to now when I was checking the 4 hour the other time, I went to the 1 hour to check for key level, right? Now I said price is fractal, right? Now
Hmm.
see if price is fractal, when as I went from the 4 hour, to the 1 hour. Then I can as well go from the weekly to the daily because price is fractal. Now see how logical it is, not a pattern. Please have this in mind. It's not a pattern, it's logic, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so we close above it here, right? Then go to the daily to see something. So let me draw out this candle as well. Draw this one, okay? Then before this one open, you place a line just the way I place a line like this, all right? So the only line you need is just the vertical and the horizontal line. Simple. You don't need any other thing apart from that. So if price comes below this opening, like this price, this line, if price comes below, it's better safe. Like this, like one of the best. Look at this. So because in every strategy we have the high probability one, we have the low probability one. Look, we came inside this candle. This one, that one candle that got broken above. You see, we came inside it, around it. Same thing happened here. All right, we came inside it, around it. So that's like one of the best to use. Now on the daily, you should see a key level. Okay, good. We have a key level on the daily. You can see that, right?
Yeah, order block.
Yeah, other block. Thank
With
you.
FPG.
Why? How come you didn't say fair value gap?
Yeah, with FPG.
All right. So the FVG now you don't just some persons we say this is the key level now, the fair value gap. Yeah, fair value gap. I'll be like, bro, but you're also seeing something else. So you don't just expect one thing to play out. You want to see something else also. You want to see more uh want to see more confluence to that. So you look for every possible key level around there. So since you see the other block, now the fair value gap will serve as strength to the other block. So like according to ICT, another block with a fair value gap around it is a strong other block, right? So they play out 95% of the times. All right. So
Yeah.
the other block is the entry. All right. Now we wicked below, like this, like the lower time frame now. So for you to actually know we are going to buy, you can see we wicked below. All right. But let me just leave that. Let me just leave that. So let me go straight to the 4 hour. So it won't be as if I'm like I use the 1 hour, the daily for my key level. Then I use the 4 hour to frame that. This is our model we normally use that I'm teaching you right now. So this is now from the key level. That's where you want to start expressing yourself in the chart. Okay, from the key level. So at this point, we didn't enter any key level here. This candle didn't get into the key level. Now inside the key level, there is another key level, right? Making it a stronger trade. So this is a fair value gap, the 4 hour. Okay. So now we wicked the 4 hour fair value gap. Like this is the candle that wicked it, right? So from the key level, what did you see? We wicked below it. Then what do we do? We wicked above again, came down a little, then we finally closed above. Now this is like classic buys, right? So what do you want price to do? You want price to come around
Same level again.
these points. Yeah, that same level. And take a buy, and boom, that's it. So inside that same level, right? We opened. This was the open price. This gap was the opening price. So price opened into the gap and formed a range, which is like turtle soup. So let me look at this. Look at how I draw this, right? These are equal lows. This liquidity.
Yeah.
So no knowledge is a waste. Now where we do have keep your stop loss, this point. Someone like me is where I will keep my stop loss. very tight,
Mm.
but don't do it. Okay, don't do that every time. So if price take my stop loss, I will take another trade because I have good risk management. If I take 4 trades in a day, I'm not sure I'll be able to lose up to 5% of my capital. So that's
There
the
was
idea. So let's just work with
there,
this.
there was a SMT as well with I think GU.
Yeah. Thank you. I know somebody will say that. Who is that? Is that Robin?
Yeah,
Yeah. So there was an SMT. In fact, with DXY also.
Yep.
DXY
yeah.
also has a SMT. Look at it. DXY swept that high. Then thought soup on DXY, failure swing on EU.
Yeah.
So take a buy, boom, to the upside. From here, this is where you take a buy from here. Swept this low. From
Mm.
here. Now I will show you how to take how you can taking this trade on the 15 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to the 15 minutes. Let me take out this. Okay, okay, it's okay. Go to the 15 minutes. Since you use the 4 hour, now these are you have taken a high probability order block. Okay, these are its forms. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. Now look. Now this was the candle, right? This one. This is the other block candle. This is
This
sell
sell
candle.
candle.
This one. Now you can see we sweep the low of the candle. Let me take out this. Now this low was swept and wicked, right? Then closed above. That same model I'll be teaching you. The same thing I'll be teaching you for a change of direction from the 4 hour. It's still the same thing on the 15 minutes because price is fractal.
Yeah.
So we close above it with this one. So we close above it with this one, right? Now we expect price to come inside this point, right? Now this low is protected. So you'd have taken a trade here and keep your stop loss around there, then boom, run to the upside. And what time was that? During New York, right?
Yeah. And you buy all the dips into that order block.
Yeah. So there's also a range into the other block. So everything is just smooth.
Yeah.
So I didn't take this buy because I was on a buy on BTC, which I'm still on a buy. All right. So I'm still on a buy on BTC. Let me check. Let me see what I can show you guys. Bitcoin. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
You can see I'm still on a buy. Is this is this buy limit? Is this a buy limit?
Yeah.
Who said yes?
It's a buy.
you know, you know,
When
a
to
lot of
limit
person
the
will be
buy,
like,
when to limit.
sorry. So a lot of person will be like, on Twitter they say I'm
Total
using buy
loss
limit.
and
I'm covering my lot size, which means I'm using buy limit. I should show my lot size. But this is like the same thing I used. All right, the same thing I used to take this buy is the same thing I taught you guys. I'm teaching you guys right now.
yeah.
So I'll explain that maybe tomorrow. Our next class not tomorrow. Our next class is not tomorrow. But if I'll be having any class tomorrow, please, I want you all to be active so you can join the class.
So like in the next
So
class,
it's
can you
very
explain daily range and weekly range? Because I'm kind of confused about daily and weekly range.
okay. No problem.
Yeah. And
Daily,
also,
weekly, no problem.
yeah, one last question. So currently, Euro USD has met a higher time frame target, right?
Yes. So we are
So
expecting
a reversal,
bearish.
yeah, retracement maybe for a
Yeah, you
continuation.
can. I'm already in the cell. Okay, I'm already in the cell, but uh, it's not highly probable.
Yeah.
So I took partials of 4 reach to reward yesterday because the entry was like this point.
Yeah.
So I took partials around this area.
Okay.
So I'm expecting it to buy.
So like today you are bearish, right? Because a higher time frame target is formed.
Um, yes, but I'm waiting for something.
Yeah,
Okay.
close below and we go up
Yes,
for
week above, close below. Yeah.
yeah,
So
that
I'm waiting
candle
for that
for
on
that
the
candle 9 a.m.
yeah,
for
yeah.
that candle
So
this place. Yeah, I got it.
yeah, so as I'm waiting for maybe during London, we should do that. Then yeah, close below here. Then we are bearish. I was expecting that yesterday from here. As soon as we swept this equal heights,
Hmm.
this one,
Yep.
this point. So this candle,
Yeah,
this candle. So
maybe.
I told one of my students, to wait, not to sell from this point. So I don't know, maybe he sold, but price
Yeah,
took
I
him
was
out.
looking for that
But
cell too.
yeah, but price took you out because he did close below.
Nah, I didn't
Let's
take
see that.
that cell because you told that need to wait. Yeah. Yep.
All right. So thank you guys for your time. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So I'll end the class right away. Is there any anybody that have a question?
If you go on a 15 minute in the Euro USD, 15 minute, it hasn't rejected the high of the 4 hour candle, but it's
Yes.
still breaking down the 15-minute candle, right? I think.
Yeah.
So as long as it's breaking down, are you expecting to 4 hour low to break below?
Well, I'm not sure. Let me check something on DXY. You can see DXY hasn't take that low also,
Yeah.
and for SMT6, we've already taken this. We've already formed a very big SMT
Yeah.
with DXY already. DXY did sweep, but failure swing on DXY thought to form Euro USD. So let's check the 15 minutes. If this high was taken, if this high was wicked, okay, this high hasn't been wicked. So just wait, be patient, okay? Be
Yeah.
patient. It will happen. It will happen. Just be patient.
Yeah.
Once it happens, I will notify you guys. Once it happens, I will notify you guys. So we take the trades together.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
So, alright.
Okay. Are you hearing?
Yeah, I can hear you. But your voice is deep. It's not light. Are you using microphone? Are you using
No,
earpiece?
no. I'm using my phone. You can hear like this.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Okay. I don't know. Probably from our next class.
Yeah.
I'm having issue like with. I don't know. Like when I open the chat, like as you are explaining, I get the 4 hours range as you are saying week above lower prices, week below higher prices. But from the framing narrative, I have problem with that. No, you need to come from the higher time frame to start
Yeah.
framing narrative to
Yes.
but I
Yes.
don't actually know how to do that. Like okay, like how to expect it in beforehand. It is after price
Uh,
action, then I will start saying that okay this then I can start
okay.
analyzing.
Now, currently, we are expecting something, right? See, you don't just come to the market and without no expectation. Now, what am I expecting from here? I'm expecting price to take out this week, this high, and close this low. That's an expectation. Now, this is the process where I start to wait. Now this thing is selling from this other block, right? That doesn't mean I will take a sell. Look, this other block. That doesn't mean I will take a sell. Because this is not my plan. This is not what I'm looking for. Okay. And we are in higher time frame level, right? Already. What do you wait for? Week above, right? Now price, or if Euro USD week this high or DXY week this high, then EU close here, close below, which means everything is just lower price. Look, if price week above is a lower price, right? If price close below is still lower prices. So you want to see the two. That's the idea. That's the idea I framed out from Romeo. No, Romeo only thought about close above, week above, lower prices. All right, and he also talk about week below, lower prices, and close below and lower prices. So me, I said, okay, I want to see the two. All right, so now the two happening on one candle is like it's like an edge, when the 2 points of the candle is just against the opposing trend. We've been on a sell, but the 2 points of the candle is just telling you buys, right? Now a lot of people are blind to this. I'm the only one seeing it, because I've never seen anybody online or Twitter or social media talking about this. I'm the only one, which I'm not going to be sharing. I'm not going to be posting about it. I'll just be posting on little to, but in my space, I know that this is an edge. All right. So, and I will advise you to keep your mouth shut. Don't go around and start teaching students this if you've not made money with it.
Of course.
Okay. You can say I'm literally making money with it. So you should make money with it first. Make enough money with it first before you teach anybody.
Yeah.
All right. So now we are in the key level for the guy that asked question, Abraham Solo. We are in the key level right now, right? So what do you want to see from that key level? What I've taught you: week above, close below, right? Week above, close below for bearish. For bearish, write it down. For bearish. Now from a higher time frame key level for bearish, you want to see week above, close below on the required lower time frame. Depend on the higher time frame you are coming from. All right. The higher time frame alignment is still the same thing with ICT higher time frame alignment. All right. So if you are using the weekly, you can use the 4 hour. If you are using the monthly, but I prefer the 4 hour because 4 hour is also an higher time frame. So once this happens on an higher time frame, I just like it like that. So this is literally weekly range. Now for the guy that asks about weekly range, this is how to trade weekly range. You don't take a range blindly without any narrative around it. That's why I love Sham. Okay, I love Sham. Everybody is taking Totusu. You want to be a Totusu trader. Take Totusu inside the key level, all right, not outside the key level. A lot of people want to take trade from these points, this high, from this high. A lot of people want to take trade from here. No, if you take trade from here and price come back and hit your stop loss, where will you keep your stop loss at? Do you know if price is still going up, you still go up and do some things before start selling? So after the confirmation, this change in state of delivery, yes, you can now start looking for Totusu. The way we saw one here, which is like a range. This was a range, right? These were equal lows. These are ranges. Price swept the range. Model 1, buy. The aim is to make money. The aim is not to make sniper engine. The aim is to make money. Okay? So once you have that mindset, you are just you'll be so formidable. Have that mindset. All right. Now look, this was the range around here after the price come back and sweep this range. This equal highs. Boom, you sell from there. Consider.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just range, SMT trend, range, Totusu trend. Consider. It's as simple as that. You don't need anything sniper entry or any shit. Anything you need is good entry. a good entry that you can even explain to a 2-year-old child and you understand. A good simple entry, you make money. Simple. The aim is to make money. Not to have that mindset. The aim is not to impress Romeo or Zion or Onis that you can take sniper and shoot. Alright?
Yes.
So, alright. That'll be it. So the next class I'll send you guys even the people that are supposed to be in this. I'm not even saying Amo. I'm not saying Amo. I'm not saying one of my students, but I'm not even saying trader boss. But it's nice. At least you guys are learning. You are serious with the learning. So with time, you will get it. You will get it. I'm here. I'm here with you guys. I'm here with you guys. I'm here with you guys.
Thank you
All right.
so
All
much.
right. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. All right. We ended the class now, so you can leave the meeting.
Thank you.
All right.